So who did do it? Hey, I'm Amy and welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about the new Rian Johnson movie, Knives Out. It has an insane cast. I'm not even going to list everybody who is in this cast because it is such a massive list. Just go onto the IMDb page and you will know every single person in this cast. It's crazy. Just a little heads up though, before getting into this review, I am going through a little bit of a cold right now, so please bear with me. This video may be fairly short because I don't have a whole lot of energy to exert, but I wanted to get this review out for you. Also, there are a couple movies that I saw recently that I will not be doing videos for, like Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood and the new Charlie's Angels movie. If you want to see my thoughts on those, I do post my notes up on Patreon for pretty much any movie that I see and take notes for. I will probably be doing the same thing for the new Amazon Prime movie, The Report, starring Adam Driver. I will be just posting my notes on Patreon. But let's get started talking about Knives Out because I'm very excited to talk about this movie. I was really excited to see it. First and foremost, ever since I saw the first trailer, all of the entire cast, I was like, yes, please give me more of these people. They are amazing. There was a couple trailers, like the first one, not so much, but the subsequent trailers where I kind of guessed who did it, but that it's not all that. Like, it's not a spoiler for me saying I guessed who did it and you can figure it out by the trailers. This movie is not a whodunit really, even though they kind of brand it as a Rian Johnson whodunit. It's more of a howdunit, a whydunit. It takes you on a little bit of a journey to figure out what exactly happens in the movie and why they get killed and how and things like that, because it does take you on a couple twists. You do find out early on who does it, which is why I say it's more of a how and a why done it than more of a who done it. In my notes on Patreon that are going to be posted tomorrow, I will be going into a little bit more detail on my guess and a little thought that I had while watching the first trailers and then when watching the movie, because there was a little bit of confusion on my part. It is very apparent in the movie. It's just me being kind of slow on the take for it. Anyways, it is an excellent movie. Probably, honestly, don't know how often I would watch it again. I will get to that though also with my rewatch score. Some other things I like about this, the cast is so great. The way Rian Johnson tells this story and uses the different members of the family to throw the viewer as well as the detectives off course is very, very interesting because they use different POVs of the party the night before and different family members to showcase that, but then they use the nurse to give more of an audience POV-esque thing and guide the audience through the story. It's a very interesting way of storytelling. It's not a new way of storytelling, but it feels fresh and different when in the way that it is told. And my rewatch score for this is, as you probably have guessed already, a red box. I would probably rent this maybe once more if I wanted to have a fun little mystery or I wanted to delve deep into some of the clues to see if there's anything I could pull out from it, even though I knew who was going to be or who did it before I even watched the movie. It's the same reason why I loved Happy Death Day so much. I knew exactly who was the person killing Tree every single time from like the very first trailer, and I almost refused to go see the movie because of that. But once I did see that movie, I absolutely adore it, and it's one of my favorite movies. Well, not one of my favorite movies, but it's a really great movie and I absolutely love it and I watch it probably more than I should. Knives Out is definitely a movie that I could go back and rewatch one more time. Maybe I would probably rent it, watch it to see if I could pull out any small little details about some of the other characters. It's not a movie I would watch a lot. But let me know your thoughts for Knives Out in the comments down below. What did you think of it? Let me know your thoughts. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really truly do appreciate you. Whoever you are, let me know here in the comments down below, and let's be friends. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe if you're new, because I love talking about movies, TV shows, filmmaking, mystery, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.